What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. We got Rob in the house. What's going on, Rob?
It's going great right now. How are you doing?
Not bad. I guess today was a big drop. It was the stamp collection, Lunar New Year. We had the tiger, we had the ox, and we had the rat. I guess the last 3 years of Lunar New Year's, 2020, 2021, and 2022.
Yeah,
So,
thanks
of
for the
course,
commenter who brought that up. He let us know that was the reason for those three stamps.
yeah, so this one's coming up. When's the Lunar New Year? Is it the February 1st or the
It's
6th?
it's tomorrow, right? I think it's tomorrow, but
Okay.
it might be it's not just one day, right? Like it's like a
Yeah.
period of time, but yeah, I think
These ones,
tomorrow it's celebrated.
these ones are pretty cool. They look I'm just looking at it on my phone now.
Yeah,
They look pretty cool. Even on the phone they look pretty cool, but not too crazy. I mean, there wasn't that many of them, and the prices then when I looked earlier, I'd seen them around $60 for the tiger. I thought the
it was
ox
it.
now, well, the ox is down to 27 now. So I didn't look since like around drop time.
Yeah,
So you can get the ox for 27. It's pretty cheap, pretty cheap
it's
secondary market. But I think that's a general theme we've been noticing lately.
Yeah, I couldn't get this one on the drop, and I also couldn't get the rebound. I guess that because the entry point for these ones at $6.99 and they're so cheap that most people probably don't time out with not having enough gems.
Yeah,
So that 4-minute rebound is pretty tough to get because just the chances of getting a rebound are even lower because the price was so low that probably a lot of people who did end up getting it, they were able to register and confirm the buy. So I didn't have any luck on this. How about you?
no, I went in and honestly I spammed the space that I did for the Disney drop when I got the Disney drop, and
Yeah.
it honestly felt like when the buy now came up, it was already sold out. Like there wasn't even that
Yeah.
opportunity. It was almost impossible. But my buy now did stick around, and I was just answering comments today where somebody was asking like, "Oh, how come my buy now never sticks around? It always goes to sold out automatically." This one
Yeah.
here, my buy now stayed. I don't know. I don't know why.
It's hit or miss. Same with
This is
me.
the
Hit
first
or
time
miss.
ever like on a collectible. On comics, it sticks around for me all the time, but collectibles, I've never seen it stick around after the like at least lately. Before at the beginning, like when I first joined, like November, December, it always would stick around. Then it stopped coming. I don't know what it is. Maybe today I didn't hit it fast enough. I have no idea.
It's pretty interesting. I've never noticed a pattern between the comics and collectibles, but a lot of the times it stays up for me. But there's been a few times where it just conks out and it's immediately
Yeah.
removed
So like
from you.
Murmur
Yeah.
Cornels, it stayed up for my wife. It didn't stay up for me, and we're in the same
Yeah.
room, tapping in the same speed, same internet. So I have no idea. Maybe
Yeah.
you guys know. Let us know because I couldn't answer some of your guys' questions because I don't know. I don't know why sometimes it stays up, sometimes it doesn't. It's just random, maybe. Like
Yeah.
Rob said, I don't know. Oh yeah, so that was this one about 30,000 mints or whatever, but pretty cheap if you like them. $20 is not really that high entry price to get in. If you didn't get the drop, you're only looking at like 3x. Seems like.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we got a couple drops. I think this is the first one. Yeah, 8 a.m. Pacific, so 11 Eastern. We got Captain America, and it's the Falcon edition, I guess.
Yeah.
First
First
appearance
appearance.
of Falcon. So if you like Falcon, this might be the drop for you. This is a pretty Falcon
Sick.
landing on his arm there. I don't know. I don't know what I think of his outfit, but I
So
guess it's pretty true to the original.
this is number 117, right? I just looked it up right now on VV rank. It's classified it as a B. So sorry, can you confirm which one this is?
Yeah,
Is it
it's Captain America 117.
yeah, here it is right here. So I just
Yeah.
pulled it up right now. Says appears in suit in Captain America's number 126 as Captain America and Captain America number 25.
Oh,
So
and it's
they're
first
class.
appearance of Sam Wilson, eh?
Well, they're
I didn't
saying it.
realize.
Well, it hasn't come out yet, right? But I haven't really read into the actual what the app description is for this. But VV
Mm-hmm.
rank seems to be pretty bullish on it. I mean, a B rank for me is always worth looking
Yeah,
at because I
that's
think that
gotta
the
be.
A's are going to get so expensive that people are going to drop down to the B's and start picking these up eventually, right?
You know what? If you scroll down there, you're gonna see the other Captain America number one, or whatever, the Amazing Captain America, whatever. It's in a D tier. It's in D tier. Scroll down.
Yeah. Right down. There it
Yeah,
is right
all
here.
new Captain America, and it says in the right there. I remember reading that. Not Sam Wilson first appearance. His
Right.
first appearance was Captain America 117. So that's the one that
There you
we're
go.
getting. So this is a pretty big time comic then, bigger than I thought. Wouldn't mind
I'm
having one.
definitely going to be looking to pick up. I really like owning comics personally. I know people love collectibles. I love owning
Yeah.
comics. So if it's a B rank, we both of us already own a bunch of these Bs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm totally interested in winning this tomorrow.
So there you go, 30,000 mints. We got the classic breakdown here. If you're lucky enough to get anything over a rare, for me, if I get anything below a rare, I'm gonna probably sell it, but I'm probably still gonna sell it because I'm gonna try and get into this rare here.
Yeah, I
Uh,
might sell it to help supplement my rare
yeah,
purchase.
you know what? The rare actually on the last one wasn't a bad buy. It was like in the 50s or something, right?
I got it. It
The
actually went
Daredevil.
down even further. It went to 47.50. I picked
Oh,
it up because I didn't want to keep the Ghost Spider, and I guess it kind of worked out for me because the gem squeeze continues and it
yeah,
dropped even further. So I'm okay holding on to that rare for now. I'm
yeah.
happy to pick it up.
You probably didn't lose as much as you would have lost if you held on to that Ghost Spider for now, at
That's true.
least.
That's very
Yeah.
true. Yep.
Okay, so this one here might be a pickup tomorrow if you guys like it. I like the artwork. What's your favorite cover here?
The first one's almost the best. I'm
The
okay with the common
original.
in terms of I don't really like the rare and the ultra rare.
That's the
Like it's
problem.
okay, but in terms of just
Even
like visual.
Daredevil, I like the common, and I ended up selling it to buy the rare just because of MCB.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I'm gonna go for the rare, but
Yeah,
I still like that common cover look the best.
yeah. Okay. I guess that's enough about this. Hopefully, we get it tomorrow. If not, maybe on a rebound. We got 30,000 mints, so very possible.
Yeah.
All right. Then in the afternoon, or 12 o'clock Pacific, 3 o'clock Eastern, we got these Lunar New Year stamp panes.
Yeah.
I'm not big on these. I mean, I know you told me go for every drop, and I probably will, but
Yeah.
but I'm not big on this. Like this is not for me. The only thing that sticks out to me is, like we said yesterday, Year of the Tiger. You got the little tiger highlighted. Year of the Ox. You got the ox highlighted. Year of the Rat. A rat is not highlighted.
It
So
hasn't happened.
very weird. It has happened though. This is 2020, the Year of the Rat.
Oh, was it 2020? So they missed it then.
I don't know if it's
They
going to actually come out like this. I'm very curious. That's the one thing I'm curious about this one. That's the only thing that I really care about for this. I
Yeah.
mean, the artwork is nice. I'd rather have the stamp than this in the first place because it's a bigger
Yeah.
version. Like this is just, I don't know. To me, I
I'm gonna
like
try for it.
yeah, I like the artwork in the actual stamp. When stamps already dropped and they're like $20, and this I have to pay 120. So
I can't
it's
really think about why this one's so much more expensive.
and it's rare. I guess because it's rare. It's like you said, maybe for the burn. They didn't.
For the burn, because you have lower mints, you're gonna have to go higher. But why did they choose lower
Yeah.
mints in the first place? Maybe it'll have some kind of special functionality in the showroom. I doubt it though.
I don't know.
And
Maybe
that's another.
because it's $6 for one stamp, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 4. This is 20 stamps by $6. That still doesn't add up.
It doesn't add up. It has to do probably with just
Oh
them
no, it
wanting to
does add
make
up.
sure.
It does add up. That's why. There's
Oh,
six
they just
stamps.
took the.
One
Yeah.
stamp is $6, and this is 20 stamps. 20 stamps at $6 is 120. That's why
Yeah,
you're paying per stamp.
that's ridiculous. So they just took the one stamp and they just multiplied it by 20.
I guess that's what happens in real life, right? You buy
They came
how many
close.
stamps you buy.
Yeah.
If these ever have utility, imagine in the metaverse or whatever, you had to pay with stamps and you
Oh my God. Just to send mail.
just to
To
send
send
mail or
mail.
something. You had these stamps. It could be. Who knows? Maybe
You
we'll
never
set
know.
that up.
It
But
could
okay.
work.
So that's that. Then here we finally got a Medium article. It looks like on the Lotus Dragon. Let's click that. So this is Scott Tolleson. I was watching VV Vision's video yesterday. Apparently, he's been around. This artist has been around on Decon. I forget what the artwork that he did was, but very nice artwork we got going here. Here's the Medium article.
Wow.
Shows off, I guess, the different varieties. So here's the common. I really like the common. Matches
Looks
our channel
good.
colors, like I
Yeah,
said.
it looks good.
This
Really
is
good.
more like classic Chinese New Year to me. It's like the Chinese flag colors. The torch dragon. So the other one was the Lotus dragon. This is the torch dragon. And then you got a fully green one, jade dragon.
Wow, jade.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's the rare. And gold, ultra
Of
rare.
course.
So I think it only goes up to ultra rare. Yeah. So 888 of the ultra rare.
Wow, so few of them.
Only 1,888 of the green. 2,888 of the red. And 3,888. So that's 4, 7, 9. It's like 10,000. A little less than 10,000.
I don't know. This is an interesting one. What do you think they're gonna go for?
When there's less than
Like it's
10,000, it's gonna. I don't know.
I don't know
Um,
if I have a good comparable. I'd have to
they
dig
look pretty
around.
cool though. That's the thing. They look cool. The thing with the secondary artwork though, like the artwork that's not like mainstream IP, it
Yeah.
seems like it doesn't get the respect it deserves. I mean, this is nice. I would like this in my house. It's just
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, like I know what you mean though. Like when the artists are a little bit less popular, like Ron English though, supposedly he's very well known, but still, like his artwork
It's not IP.
is
It's not like it's not the same IP level. It's
they
not a
can't really
billion
ever be
dollar IP.
grails.
What do you think? What's your favorite?
Uh, I like the comment a lot. I think my favorite though is the gold. Has to be the gold.
Yeah, hey,
It's just
you're gonna get some of these for your VV verse driveway. Put them at the end on those two pedestals. Like,
that would be a sick
can
idea.
you
That
imagine?
would be really cool idea. And
Them would
for
be
the
tough to get
entry,
to. Yeah,
that would be an amazing idea.
yeah.
How about you? Which one you like the best?
I like
Hot
I
one?
like this one. This is all right. This is the superstar
It
branding.
matches. This is the superstar Imperial Lotus Dragon. That's what
Yeah,
this
they
is.
missed that word. They didn't put the
They
superstar here. They meant to
forgot.
put that. Yeah,
They
but
forgot.
email them, guys. Get them to change the name.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a
Well,
little description here. We're not going to go through it. If you want to read about it, you can read about it.
yeah. All
All
right.
right. So yeah, guys, like if you want to subscribe, become a superstar, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But Rob has a little bit to show on his end here. I guess like we were saying about the gem squeeze continuing.
Yeah, like we're tracking this. We're tracking this closely. So we had a video 2 videos ago. We talked about how we realized that the supply of total listings for a lot of the collectibles
Yeah.
was matching that of the 12 days of EV around Christmas time. And we were noticing that that was creating a gem squeeze, and of course you're having prices drop. So we weren't really sure where it was going to go from there, because since then new drops have been released. But most importantly, we have an $120 drop tomorrow. So like even me, when I sold my Ghost Spider, I sold it. I bought a rare comic, but I had to leave a little bit extra, so I was over the 120 mark, so I can participate in the drop. There's probably a lot of other people like me right now that have 120 gems on the side waiting to go. And what you'll notice is that just recently, and this is Marvel Comics #1, the sales continue to increase. We almost have an extra 50 sales. So 669 people right now are controlling this price.
Mhm.
Such an inefficient market, right? When I see these prices sometimes, it doesn't really scare me because there's so few people in the world controlling these prices that it doesn't make me feel like this is going the wrong way. It can change on a dime. It won't take long for some of these to get bought up. People get their gems, they want to
Yeah.
reinvest them, and of
Well,
course,
sorry.
yeah. Go ahead.
Once they get in the right hands, that's when then they'll be gone forever, kind of thing, right?
Wow, there's 48,000 listed. There's 48,000 people that own these,
In
and only
existence.
669 people are dictating the price. The rest of them aren't selling. They want to
Yeah.
hold. They're not going to sell for this price. They're going to hold. So just to repeat this pattern, let's go to the next one. We got Captain America, which we all know I love. I've called this one of the most underpriced, or one of the best value picks right now. If you don't have a lot of gems that you want to get in, even this, you start seeing the same kind of idea where it begins popping up. Right, you got the 12 days somewhere in this area here, around 200 listings. Now we're up at 220, 234. So those extra 30 people are enough to continue to drive that price further down, because
Mhm.
they're just trying to get rid of it. That's why they've entered to sell, because they're just trying to get rid of their collectibles so they can go reinvest it maybe in Disney or reinvest it somewhere else. We'll see when this starts stabilizing, but definitely when these expensive drops leave, it will help stabilize the market. Although they can always come again. And then we got another example here, Secret Rare Spider-Man, which we want to go now to the highest end just as an example. Even this, you've seen the same kind of idea. It's just reaching all, these Secret Rares are a little bit different because there's so few sales, but even this is at an all-time high of its sales. So of course the price is pulled back to 71,000 from its high of 100,000.
So how's the number of sales compared today to, let's say, that dip around December 13th? I'm just curious if it's
Well,
like doubled.
let's use the Grail, right? So you could see that massive dip. We had 642 and it came down to 442. So that was that dip in December 13th.
Yeah.
Almost 200 people came off the market, or sorry, yeah, almost 200 people. You come over here now, we're at 610. So when you compare it, 642 at its high here, sorry, 669 today, you're higher than that massive
Yeah.
spike at the 12 days of Christmas. I don't know. For me right now, if you got gems on the side and you want to invest, I wouldn't be scared. I think now's a great time because eventually people are going to have to start stabilizing whatever gems they have, and they're going to start investing them in the collectibles that they want. A lot
Yeah.
of movement right now in the market, and I think there's going to come a time where we bounce back and we see those all-time highs again.
So just to play devil's advocate, you have to think as well that as more and more things are released on Vivi, you're gonna
Yeah.
actually see the paper hands. So that's a good thing too, though, at the same time, because it means that more people who are not willing to hold for the long term will be selling. So this provides opportunity, like you mentioned, where you can get into something that you might not have thought you could get into. Um, but what I'm trying to say is, what if Vivi starts to go to daily drops? Like, and it's every day there's a new drop. You know what I mean? That's when the people who are waiting for these things, like that, the Marvel Mighties, for example, that came out Spider-Man, not really a FA of Spider-Man, but a lot of people wanted that Spider-Man. Now look at them,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
So I don't know. I guess over time it's going to be interesting to see, because
Well,
we think that it's because people are selling to buy into these drops. So what if you have a drop every day? Then it'll
well,
have to stabilize.
we talked about this in a previous video where you're going to have a continuous release of new collectibles and new
Mm-hmm.
reasons for people to buy and sell their current collectibles. So you're going to have an increase in brands, an increase in collectibles, which is going to spread out the money more and more and more. But that will be countered by the expected growth of EV and the new money coming in. So we've talked about this. We should probably make another video on it because it was one of our earlier videos on why it's still very early to join Vivi, and we know there's another 7 million people on the low end coming, potentially even more by the end of the year.
Yeah.
What are they gonna buy with all their cash? What are they gonna buy? I think they're gonna go for some of the earlier initial Marvel ones, or whatever you like. Spider-Man, Mighty Marvel. We don't know. Maybe 135 is the bottom.
Yeah.
Maybe not, but it's something I wouldn't mind owning.
Be nice if this stuff came back down. Like I'm kind of hoping the market drops. I'm hoping the market drops more. Like that's the thing. People don't want to see their collectibles go down in value, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that I'm not able to get into, and maybe with this flash crash here, um, could be could be
But
interesting.
this is abnormal. Like you got 1,000 people selling right now on 15,000 total listed. Like
Yeah.
you got a lot. It's a brand new collectible. You have a lot of movement with that. Whereas if we go to the Steve Rogers, I don't know. Let's verify. I'm just curious. You got 28,000. You have way more, but you have way less. You have 408. So Spider-Man right now, you have more than double the amount of listings, which is
Yeah.
probably why the price is being driven down. That's going to stabilize, I would think, and match the levels of like a Steve Rogers FA down to 408, and the price will probably bounce back up. But
And it's all
just
dependent.
speculation. Yeah.
It's all dependent on what gets dropped by Vivi. Like that's clearly what's leading the charge here. More drops, more sales.
But do you really think Spider-Man will stay at 1,000 listings? It has less mints. It's like a mighty Marvel like Steve Rogers. I think it'll probably pull back to around this 500 mark at
Yeah.
some point.
It
That
might
should
be
help the
that
price.
it might be that the rate of people coming into the app right now is kind of slower than the amount of people um, trying to sell to buy these new drops. Like it could be that type of a comparison. There could be a rate
Yeah.
of people selling off. I guess that's what it is in the end. It's the rate of people selling off versus the rate of people
That
buying.
balance. Yeah.
Yeah, that balance. Maybe the new people coming in are also trying to go for these drops, and then after the drops, try and get something from the market. But
Well,
uh,
I'm not going to let 408 people dictate how much my collectible is going to be worth. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I have a price in mind of what I want long term. I'm not going to be scared off unless I absolutely need the gems for a drop. And I'm not going to let those 408 people dictate what floor price. And the truth is not even all those 408, like the first like 50 of them or even less are controlling probably 135 to $185. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then the other ones are just high up in the sky waiting for the price to appreciate.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just wanted to share that today because it's just another follow-up on this gem squeeze event that we're in. I think it's even more of a gem squeeze, and we can see that with the actual data. With the we have few examples we just showed with the listings continuing to increase. Let's see after tomorrow when the $120 drop is gone, and maybe things will become maybe the amount of listings will begin to drop, and we might see that price start moving up again. But we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I think that was a great analysis. I think, like we said in the previous video, and now the opportunities are still there for Vivi. You're still very, very early. Maybe we need to make a separate video. Maybe you're right, just explaining why you're very, very, very early still. But we have a lot of videos to make still. I hope you guys get some of these drops tomorrow. I know it's been getting tougher and tougher, but it seems like the market is being favorable lately. So if you don't get a drop, you might find some opportunity in the secondary market. It's always good. It's always good to try and see things that you like come down a little bit to be obtainable. Let us know. Have you been waiting for something to get down to a certain price? Is there anything that you're eyeballing and you're like, when it hits that price, I'm buying it? For me, it's the Marvel Mighty Spider-Man. If he can go under $100, I think I'm gonna have to pick up a couple, maybe not just one. So
Not a bad idea. I like that idea.
Yeah, then we'll have to make that video for top 10
Yeah.
under 100.
Yeah, we'll have to
Right?
throw them in right away.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you haven't subscribed yet, join us, become a superstar, hit that button. Make sure you like this video. Comment. We want to see your comments. We want to talk to you. We want to know what you're thinking. We want feedback on what you think that we're thinking. If you agree with us, if you don't agree with us, that's okay. We want to hear from you. So we'll hear from you soon, and we'll be back with another video.
Love you. Bye.
Bye-bye.